back up. Stop, stop, stop. Okay.
That was awesome. Thought we almost lost you, though, for a minute.
It's okay. It's okay.
So, Tom is my wonderful RA.
Yeah, I am, yep.
So how is it living down the hall from two Ballroom Dance Club members?
Gracious.
Gracious. Okay, I guess that adjective.
Good
works.
answer.
So how has the whole Dancing with the Stars experience been?
It was fun. It was definitely tough getting my frame down all the steps. Quick step was obviously pretty quick, and all the turns and the spins and all the hops and jumping and being gracious. I'm not that gracious, so.
Yeah, you look out of breath.
Yeah, I am out of breath.
Yeah, cool.
So, yeah. Holding a frame kind of restricts the lung.
Yeah, standard, you have to have always a closed frame. You cannot do any sort of moves, any sort of spin outs, always perfect frame all the time, 100%. That's standard. So Mary,
Yes.
my wonderful dance partner. How was it?
It was excellent. These past 10 weeks have been extremely difficult, and I'm really, really proud of Tom. And even though tonight was a little funky, it's okay. We worked really hard, and I'm really proud of Tom. And he is probably one of the best stars that I've ever had, and I'm really going to miss working with him.
You develop so many relationships in this kind of thing. It's so beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. All right, so let's move on to the judges' scores. TJ, do you want to go first?
Not really, but I guess I will. Quick step, as you guys saw, is a crazy fast dance. There's lots of turns. You have to be in frame the entire time. Tom, you did a good job holding your frame. Looked a little bit stiff, but I guess it's better to be stiff than too stiff than not stiff enough. One of the things about
That's what she said.
with me, yes, she did.
Thought this was a family show.
I thought it was, but apparently we're now Adult Swim. What I would say is that when you do the quick step, it's kind of supposed to have a feeling of a carnival ride. You're just sort of whipping around, you're having a lot of fun, you're just having a good time doing these crazy tough steps and spins and all that stuff. And your frame was nice, footwork had some trouble spots, but on the whole that was okay. The biggest problem that I had was you did the entire dance like this. Instead of smiling, having a good time, enjoying that ride, you sort of looked like you were preparing for a final. So, good dance, relax, smile, perform.
I thought it went really well. I think there were a couple of little spots where you guys got out of sync, but that's really easy to do in quick step. And I think you recovered well, which is the hard part. Your frame is so much better than the last time I saw you, so really good job on that, because I know that you were working really hard on getting that. But I do think that did make everything look just a little stiff. So again, next time I would try to, in your face just a little bit more, kind of have fun and let loose, and yeah, show us the great smile.
I think we'll call the look of determination, though. That's the way I'm gonna frame it for you that way. As our MC said, one of the things about standard dancing is you're always dancing in a closed frame. You're never separating for your partner. That makes it much more difficult than your smooth dances if you're dancing a waltz or a foxtrot, where you can have a little bit more creativity. So, and it's a very, very fast dance. I thought you did a great job. I thought you held your frame very well, which is very important. Towards the end, I kind of got worried that you might drop her towards the end, but you recovered very well. And I got to tell you, I gave you an extra point just for the tie.
Bright colors win these judges over. Remember that. All right. So, judges' scores. Let's get these scores. TJ gave a 7. Pretty good. Brian, an 8. There's that extra point for recovery and tie. And Amanda Clark gave a 7.
Very good.
All right. Some more good high scores.
Thank you.
You guys go on to the back, get some rest.
And where are you going? Yeah. You have
I'm
to get
sorry
back
for that
over here.
other comment that I made earlier. That this is really a family show. I really should watch my mouth. But it was funny. You have to admit that.
It was, and those 3 girls over here, I think it was all their fault.
Yeah, they got me.
Yeah.
They got me
yeah.
to say it.
They started to laugh first.
They slipped me a 10.
I think so, yeah. There you go.
All right. So next up, we have an East Coast swing, a swing that many people are familiar with. So Karen's a professor in the nursing department and is married and has 1 son. But besides dancing, she loves skiing and horseback riding. So we have an outdoorsy kind of person here. And what surprised me is that she's usually the first one on the dance floor when it comes to weddings. But somebody gave Sue her posters to hang up because she's too shy.
Yeah, and I'm not, I guess.
Ironic? Maybe. But she says that she's not. But without further ado, let's bring on Mark Sherman and Karen Carter.